Julius Caesar. A journey from ambition to power. 2,000 years after his demise, Julius Caesar remains a figure of awe and fascination, hailed as one of history's most remarkable and inspiring leaders. His story is not just one of triumph and glory, but also a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked ambition. From his humble beginnings in a patrician family to his rise as dictator for life, Caesar's journey is a captivating saga that continues to resonate through the annals of history. Born on either 12th or 13th of July of the year 100 BCE, Gaius Julius Caesar hailed from a family with a prestigious lineage but lacked significant influence at the time of his birth. His father, Gaius Caesar, served as a praetor, while his mother Aurelia came from a family of some prominence. Caesar's upbringing was marked by exposure to Greek literature and philosophy, laying the foundation for his future intellectual and oratorical prowess. Caesar's early years were overshadowed by political turmoil, with civil war raging between factions led by his uncle Gaius Marius and his rival Lucius Cornelius Sulla. At the tender age of 16, Caesar faced adversity when his father passed away suddenly, thrusting him into a leadership role within his family. With Sulla's rise to power, Caesar found himself in exile, his life under constant threat due to his association with the popular faction. Undeterred by the dangers lurking in Rome, Caesar embarked on an unprecedented, daring military career, proving himself as a natural leader on the battlefield. His bravery and strategic acumen earned him accolades, including the civic crown for saving a citizen's life. However, rumors of his alleged dealings with King Nicomedes of Bithynia tarnished his reputation, yet Caesar's resolve remained unshaken. The death of Sulla in 78 BCE paved the way for Caesar's return to Rome, where he embarked on a new chapter of his life as a legal advocate. Despite his modest circumstances, Caesar's eloquence and passion endeared him to the masses, positioning him as a champion of the people. His daring rescue from Sicilian pirates further cemented his legend, showcasing his resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Caesar's political ambitions continued to soar as he aligned himself with the popular faction, challenging the entrenched power of Sulla's supporters. His high-profile cases, including the defense of Governor Dolabella, propelled him to the forefront of Roman politics. With each victory, Caesar's influence grew, earning him both admirers and detractors among the patrician elite. Undeterred by personal tragedy, including the deaths of his beloved Aunt Julia and his wife Cornelia, Caesar remained steadfast in his pursuit of power. His appointment as a quaestor and subsequent military service in Spain marked the beginning of his ascent to eternal greatness. Despite facing financial setbacks, Caesar's military victories and administrative prowess bolstered his reputation, paving the way for his eventual rise to consul. In 63 BCE, Caesar achieved his long-held ambition of becoming Pontifex Maximus, consolidating his power and influence within Roman society. With the backing of wealthy benefactors like Marcus Licinius Crassus, Caesar navigated the treacherous waters of Roman politics, emerging as a formidable force to be reckoned with. His lavish spectacles and extravagant displays endeared him to the masses, even as they strained his finances to the breaking point. As Caesar set his sights on the highest office in Rome, the stage was set for a dramatic showdown with his political rivals. The path to consulship was fraught with obstacles, but Caesar's indomitable will and cunning strategy ultimately led him to victory. With the reins of power firmly in his grasp, Caesar embarked on a journey that would forever alter the course of history. To cement his alliance with Pompey, Caesar arranges a marriage between his daughter Julia and Pompey, solidifying their bond. With this formidable coalition behind him, Caesar maneuvers his way to the consulship, the pinnacle of Roman political power. Despite the opposition's efforts, Caesar's popularity prevails, and he assumes office alongside his co-consul Bibulus. But Caesar's ambition knows no bounds. Disregarding his co-consul, he wields unilateral authority, enacting populist measures to curry favor with the masses. His actions provoke ire among the Senate, particularly from staunch traditionalists like Cato, who vehemently oppose Caesar's autocratic tendencies. Undeterred, Caesar embarks on a military campaign, expanding Rome's borders and solidifying his dominance. From the fierce battles against the Helvetii and Germanic tribes to the conquest of Gaul, Caesar's military prowess becomes legendary. His audacious expeditions across the Rhine and into Britannia further cemented his legacy as a fearless conqueror. Yet, amidst triumphs, challenges arise. The Gaulish revolt under Vercingetorix tests Caesar's resolve, culminating in a brutal showdown at Alesia. Victory secured, Caesar's gaze turns eastward towards Egypt, where political intrigue awaits. In Alexandria, Caesar's encounter with Cleopatra alters the course of history. Sensing an opportunity, he directly falls for her grace, beauty, and seducing tactics, and aligns with the young queen, quelling Egyptian resistance and restoring her to power. Meanwhile, back in Rome, political turmoil simmers, with Pompey and his allies plotting against Caesar's growing authority. The Rubicon, a river marking the boundary of Caesar's province, becomes the fateful line crossed, igniting a civil war. Despite initial setbacks, Caesar emerges victorious at the Battle of Pharsalus, forcing Pompey to flee to Egypt, where he meets his demise. Caesar's subsequent triumphs and consolidation of power incite envy and resentment among the senatorial elite. Amidst whispers of dictatorship, Caesar's fate is sealed on the Ides of March. Betrayed by those he once called allies, he falls beneath a flurry of daggers, leaving behind a legacy of ambition, conquest, and tragic demise. As flames consume his mortal remains, the Temple of Caesar rises, a testament to the enigmatic figure who dared to defy fate and shape the destiny of an empire. The man who brought us the Julian calendar, which is still in use today, coincides with the 24-hour day, which he installed as well. The tale of Julius Caesar echoes through the annals of history as the greatest man in Roman history.
Julius Caesar, the immortal father of the Roman Empire,